Edmonton's municipal election is just 10 months away, and candidates have already started filing their nomination papers. Currently, there are only 2 women and 1 person of color on council, which begs the question, will council look more different in 2021? Parity Yeg says they expect to see more women on council after the next election.
A lot of things has happened in the past few years that has really forced us to think about the kind of systems that we have in place, and is it a fair system? And I think this shift has definitely encouraged a lot of women, especially women of color, to run for office.
Couture says that representation means more inclusive policies and systemic change. She acknowledges the women and people of color that trailblazed a career path into Alberta's political system.
From being a person of color, there's a lot of barriers that are presented traditionally. You know, I don't know if I can see myself in those positions, but now with Kamala Harris, you know, even in Alberta, Rocky Panchola, Leela here, you know, there's definitely a lot of, you know, if I can see myself within that position, I think that's definitely a boost to move forward.
17-year-old Hirani Ali also feels that City Council is lacking in representation and wants to give more voice to youth. Ali was a part of Edmonton's Youth Council and worked on multiple campaigns, but he says he felt that other council members weren't taking him seriously.
I feel like it's time to bring a more youth voice on council, to get more progressive ideas out onto council, and to ensure that council is working for the people.
Ali plans to work on a better approach to policing in Edmonton, more community engagement, and provide free transit and access to recreational centres for youth under 21. But he has received some negative emails regarding his campaign.
I think that when people start hating on an idea and they start putting people down, it's because they're going somewhere with it, and that change has to happen here in Edmonton, and I really want to show that there's a better way forward.
Candidates have until September 20th to hand in their nomination, with Election Day taking place on October 18th. From Edmonton, Ashna Barkata, City News.